My name is Hunter Howard, and currently I have no one else that I can give my speech to. But I have some of my friends who I constantly talk to every day, and even some family members who are currently not in the States. But this is them on a program called Discord, and they will be listening to the speech that I have prepared. Well, they've agreed to listen to the speech that I prepared, and because I don't have anyone that I can actually physically give it to. But nonetheless, so are video games good? I think so, and I think most of you also think so. For many, video games are represent represent a world of violent images and aggressive emotions. Popular games like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto have been demonized, blamed for quite a few like school and other acts of extreme violence. Though a link from the video games and the actual acts of violence have never actually been established, they have been debated for almost 3 decades now, where there is still no clear answer. There is, however, a growing evidence of showing that playing video games is actually quite good for you, from children to people over their 60s. Some of the benefits are even accompanied by changes in certain areas of the brain. I have some experience with this, knowing that my 80-year-old grandmother actually plays small games like memory games and whatnot because she is afflicted by Alzheimer's, and it actually is supposed to help with her memory. There is also a study by German neuroscientists that they asked 23 people to play a game called Super Mario 64, which is a 3D platform game, for at least 30 minutes a day for 2 months. After the 2 months, MRI scans showed some players experienced growth in specific areas of the brain, specifically the hippocampus. So in the experiment, the hippocampus grew. The hippocampus is a part of the brain that involves in orientation and spatial navigation. Growth was found in the hippocampus because the players had to use it for use this part of the brain to navigate inside the virtual world. The screen is actually, and typically in most games, your screen is split between what you actually see as your 3D character in a 3D world, but then also on the screen you have a map showing various things that would lead you to better in succeeding of what you need to do and what you can get. So the players had to integrate both views and had to do it well, essentially. And this skill was actually essential, is seen as essential in the real world too, such as London taxi drivers have shown growth in the hippocampus as they use this part of the brain to memorize city routes. I think another misconception about gamers is that they are typically loners and aren't really social. As well as games that improve other specific skills, such as as what I talked about before, playing video games can have a positive effect on your social life as well. With an estimated of over 1.2 billion people playing games worldwide, it's not surprising that the social scene has mushroomed. Gone, Gone is essentially the stereotype of a solitary gamer stuck in his bedroom surrounded by drink cans and takeaways. Games like that are very popular right now, like World of Warcraft, which I also play, are often play, which are massively multiplayer online multiplayer games, which are played directly into groups of what you need to be doing. With players wearing headsets for communication and teamwork across the internet. When your group works together to win the game, your sense of achievement is higher, much higher. You all like just as a group itself, you all feel. From personal experience, I can definitely attest to this that it's nothing. It's something you would have to experience. You can't really just explain it. It is definitely different from just lone success. I also want to take after saying that, I wanted to take a paragraph from a show that I've watched, made by Amara Tono, who created a show or an anime, and it is about people who play MMO, a massive multiplayer online game. And at this point, it's a speech that one of the leaders actually gives. And after I watched the episode, I felt like it was directed at me, because I felt like I shared all these views. But it was essentially like this. So what if it's bits on a server? They matter. I've decided they matter. And I've decided that they're wonderful, glorious things. Just that sentence alone, it literally attests to personally my being of just playing video games. A lot of people who don't get it, even inside the show, he has flashbacks to people of him, people from his school, talking to him saying, I don't understand how you can do that, and you should get a different hobby that would be more useful in the real world, and essentially putting him down for playing video games. But essentially, of course, they're just games, but that doesn't make your conviction or conviction or investment any less real. You get to decide that they matter. But video games, in turn, I think video games can also help you greatly in the real world. Like helping you learn local customs and advance quickly. Like when you begin with a new job at a new company, or start going to college, or meet your new love interest family, you're not just facing new challenges. You're integrating into a new culture. Everyone has been in the group longer than you, and in most cases, they have their own language, which I'm pretty sure anyone attesting to going to a new school and trying to make friends where it seems like everyone else has their own group or something, you just feel like a newcomer and there's no one that you can really talk to. So I think games can really help for making friends. Some of my friends, as most of you that are listening, some of you I've never even met you, but I've known you for years now. But you're some of my best friends. But do I think video games are good for you? And do I think that they can help you in life? I do. I do.